Hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Tho versus Focus. This game taken from World Cyber Games 2020's 1v1 tournament, hence the reason why we have Tho spawning as the Crimson human player over here on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have Focus spawning as the Yellow Orc. Orc versus human in this 1v1 matchup. Well, we'll see how everything is going to be unfolding here as things are already getting underway. Are we going to be seeing a barracks? I do believe so. There is a barracks now under construction as, well, it looks like a standard opening from Focus. Based on this, I can't tell if it's going to be a Blade Master or a Farseer opening coming in from Focus as, you normally only go Farseer first if you do not have that barracks and you're trying to get into faster tier 2. Coming back around on Tho's side of the map, Tho is opening up with Altar of Kings barracks, 2 farms being placed down, pretty standard at this stage of the game, as we are going to be training up most likely an Archmage. Oh! Alright, Tho going for a Blood Mage first. My brain is trying to extrapolate the particular strategy. Yeah, I know that voice at the 1 minute and 15-second mark gonna be like, wait, what? That's funny on Crota. Just trying to figure out what he plans to do with a Blood Mage first. Blood Mage, very good at shutting down a Blade Master by using Banish and taking him out of a fight, being able to siphon mana, all those things, but he's going up against a Farseer. So Farseer first coming in from Focus, and well, the Blood Mage just doesn't have the survivability, the durability to really compete with all of this here. Are we going to perhaps be looking at a Lightning Shield creep attempt? And that is the question once more, as we're going to be looking at that engagement. Nope, there goes a Banish onto the Rogue. Straight damage onto that Renegade Wizard, and Blood Mage first games, yes, are definitely always wild. And wild in that you don't know what's going to happen and how to predict them. Banish is a very, very useful ability at times, as the Farseer is down to 65 hit points. This lone footman just running around down across here. Is he going to be able to finish off any of those units? Spirit Wolf finally getting off a shot here as the Rogue coming back across. Alright, Blood Mage is sitting at level 2. Slippers of Agility and Gloves of Haste. Slightly faster attack speed for that Blood Mage. Able to, well, take down those Apprentice Wizards. Footmen making their way back here. Spirit Wolf doing a little bit of scouting. We see a very fast tech to tier 2 as, is the Blood Mage revealed? It is now, and we're going to see some damage getting added onto that Farseer. Farseer had just used a healing salve to try and mitigate some of that damage, only to see the Blood Mage come across there with, well, a bit of extra damage indeed. All right, Blood Mage, I don't know, perhaps the Blood Mage should have a little bit farther range in terms of attack range, just to offset it a little bit, some of its craziness that's going on here, as we are looking at Militia fighting back against the Spirit Wolves. Both sides are teching the tier 2. Both sides are well on their way on to tier 2, as we still don't see a War Mill coming in from Focus. That does come as a shock to me. War Mill has become a much more common building as headhunters have fallen into favor. But so far, with the way that he's, well, sim-citying his base, it looks like it's going to be a Spirit Lodge and a Bestiary instead of trying to go for any headhunters. With that said, though, Blood Mage trying to open things up. Is he gonna get the experience? I think the Farseer actually got the experience right there. Blood Mage gets the items, though. Double Slippers of Agility, as the Footmen are gonna try to finish off that Forestral Trapper. Chain Lightning, I believe, does another steal right there, as Focus continuing to just harass Tho. All right, Tho trying to retreat back here. And you got to remember, there hasn't been that many grunts out onto the field actually joining in on the fights here, as the Farseer may be able to get some extra damage onto some of those footmen. Low hit point Spirit Wolves purposely trying to back up here. Blood Mage still in position, finishes off one unit. Sight or Healing Salve on that Farseer, more than enough hit points, as the low hit point Spirit Wolf down to 4 hit points, able to back up. All right, we're going to be going into the mid game and we'll see where this Blood Mage strategy is really going to try and transition off to. We are looking at the keep already up. We don't see a second hero as of yet. Well, second hero is actually going to be a Paladin. Blood Mage Paladin. All right, completely skipping the Mountain King and the Archmage, going for Blood Mage Paladin as the Tunneler. Well, gonna go ahead and try to get some damage. There's that Siphon mana. Farseer very, very low on mana here, and perhaps this Blood Mage first strategy is here to try and deal with, well, the Tauren Chieftain. If that Blood Mage is first, well, what that often means is that the Blood Mage can actually get the necessary range and the high enough level to get enough Siphon mana across out onto the field. That may be the strategy here. I really don't know. Also, being able to banish the Tauren Chieftain does slow him down quite a bit, and by slowing down the Tauren Chieftain, well, he's not able to line up all of those attacks nearly as fast. We may also be looking at, well, no, with one Arcane Sanctum, we may actually be looking at an upgrade to Castle, and at some point trying to go, wow, that is a lot of low hit point footmen right there. There's a Holy Light coming across here. There goes some units, and some Kobold Tunnelers could get taken down, or sorry, footmen could get taken down by Kobold Tunneler. There goes another unit there. This is not what you want to be seeing as the Spirit Wolves are going after the footmen. Footmen now down to 83 hit points. Tauren Chieftain, Endurance Aura, going to chase after some more units. There's a Holy Light onto the Blood Mage right there. Paladin takes a hammer to the footmen to deny a bit of experience. 35 supply compared to 34. All right, a little bit more attacks coming back the other way. Siphon mana into that Paladin right now, getting in as much mana as possible. 30 mana a second being pumped into that Paladin, as the Paladin should be able to constantly just heal more units. Siphon mana perhaps trying to get onto that Tauren Chieftain now. Being able to siphon mana away from the Tauren Chieftain is going to be absolutely critical later on, but right now not that important, as the Tauren Chieftain only has Endurance Aura and no way to really spend any of that mana. Militia joining in on the fight. Low hit point Militia getting overhealed by quite a bit here, as the Paladin now looks to back up with that additional armor. Kobold Taskmaster going to get taken down. Paladin going to get a little bit of experience and pick up a Gloves of Haste. Meanwhile, Blood Mage still wandering back around here. Are we going to see some more Siphon mana? No, we are not. This is just rather strange, as that Blood Mage first is not working out as well as needs to heal up that Rifleman. There it goes, healing up that Rifleman right there, as that Paladin is still sitting at level 1. 200 hit point heal on that Paladin. Blood Mage making its way back down. Priest coming in as well, as we should be looking at perhaps trying to clear out this Sasquatch creep camp. Blood Mage should be siphoning mana away from that Forest Troll. Shadow Priest wants to get to level 3. Once it has level 3, all of a sudden, all things do become a little bit more different. More siphon mana away, as the, well, Forest Troll Shadow Priest going to be out of mana completely. And the Blood Mage now has that level 2, or should have level 2 siphon mana as its ability. Coming back down to the south here, Tauren Chieftain is sitting at level 2. It did go for Stomp. Endurance Aura, Stomp, both available here. Are we going to get some Siphon mana? A little bit of attacks, auto attacks, trying to clear things up, as the Tauren Chieftain loses a little bit of mana in the process. Blood Mage back up to 375. This is a game of mana management, it appears, as the Priest are currently low on mana too. Blood Mage should perhaps even consider giving extra mana to those Priests, considering that the Blood Mage is currently just topped off. While that Blood Mage is topped off, it obviously cannot gain any additional mana. There goes an Ensnare, and that is the downside right here, as the Tauren Chieftain going to come in with the giant Stomp here in just a moment. Nope, no Stomp. Tauren Chieftain trying to get in position here. No Banish onto that Tauren Chieftain either, as there goes a Siphon mana. There goes a Stomp, stomping that Blood Mage's Siphon mana right there in that position. Rifleman going after the Grunts. We should be looking at a Holy Light onto that Rifleman right there, as the units are now trying to back away. All right, are we perhaps going to be looking at a Banish on the Blood Mage as well? Militia joining in. Siphon mana, a Holy Light saving. Stomp coming in on that Blood Mage. Blood Mage could be in trouble. Scroll of Town Portal trying to head back. Are the Riflemen going to be able to finish off any units in time? No. Spirit Link making sure that no damage goes to any one particular unit, as Focus takes this opportunity to clear out the Sasquatch Creep Camp over here at the Goblin Merchant Shop. Tauren Chieftain will be reaching level 3 here in just a second, and that will open things up drastically. Meanwhile, the Paladin only sitting at level 2 really needs to get to level 3 himself. And well, without the Blood Mage's ability to siphon mana from the Rock Golem, the Blood Mage is currently low on mana and could be in trouble. Are we going to see an ensnare on the Blood Mage? Yes, we do. Blood Mage low on hit points right now, trying to escape back. There goes a couple of ensnares. Siphon mana. Tauren Chieftain able to back up in time, as it isn't that low on. And what's going to end up happening? A follow-up stomp across 6 units. There's the siphon mana, loses the rest of the remaining mana as the militia now looking to join in on the fight. All right, one rifleman, well, separated a little bit far back from everyone else. Is the Blood Mage going to be able to stay alive? There goes another stomp once more. We need to see another siphon mana here to remove all that mana from that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain still has a little bit of mana to go, and there it goes down to 20 mana, still able to stay alive temporarily. All right, Paladin going to stick around here, absorbing a little bit more damage. Does want to get to level 3, getting a little bit of experience from those Spirit Wolves there as the fighting's still raging on. All right, no easy stun, no slows. Are we going to see, well, Spirit Link onto the Grunt. Grunt going to be taking a little bit more damage there. And are we going to see the turnaround focus damage? No, we are not, as the Paladin and the Blood Mage are being forced to retreat back. Siphon mana away from the Farseer, ensnare. Blood Mage is in trouble, using Banish in order to head back out. And it's going to be able to get back here, forcing a Disenchant from the Spirit Walkers. But Disenchant is an extremely expensive ability, as we are looking at more Siphon mana into that Paladin. Blood Mage trying to keep everyone topped off. It looks as though this expansion only has a couple of creeps left. 2 Forest Troll Trappers, they're going to get taken out. Paladin is still going to stay at level 2, not going to be able to get to level 3. And as we, well, get awfully close, 7 experience shy. Hey, Crota, how are you doing? I am doing as fine as I can be in 2020. So far, things are still looking up. Paladin now getting, well, is it going to get for the Tome of Intelligence here? Rifleman now needs to separate. Paladin could pick up that Tome of Intelligence and now has additional mana. And, well, this is a game of mana so far, as the Renegade Wizard about to get taken out. Have seen your streams, view counts grow over time. I hope this positive trend keeps on going. I hope so too. Nice to see more and more people turning in. And, well, I'll be honest though, if I consistently got more views on YouTube, that would probably help me out much more. I've doubled my viewership on Twitch, it appears, but the YouTube views are still about the same. If I can get like 5,000 views per video, it would at least pay for a week of daycare every month, which is a game. Game of Mana would be a nice title. Yep, okay, I'll do Game of Mana right here. Rock Golem quickly going to get taken down here. And this, though, actually starting to take a little bit of a lead here, able to take down the red creep camp first. What's interesting is this rifle caster strategy now coming across. We are looking at double of haste onto that Paladin. The Slippers of Agility, not really that great of an item, as the Rock Golems are coming back across here as well. Tauren Chieftain does pick up a Medallion of Courage, as we're now looking at the Scroll of Speed still wandering back around, and now, well, in comes the army. All right, do we have fortified armor on the burrows? We do not. So Voodoo Warmill going to get taken out, and now the Rifleman can just wander inside here and start taking down burrow after burrow very quickly. They just need to hide inside here, and then, well, commit in order to try and fight it back. Siphon right there. There goes the ensnare. Tauren Chieftain going to go ahead and throw down a massive stomp, stunning down about 15 to 20 supply of the human army, as the Blood Mage once again gets ensnared. All right, a little bit of separation anxiety going to cause some problems. Blood Mage going to siphon mana here. Tauren Chieftain going to throw down a stomp. There goes another ensnare. Blood Mage could be in trouble. Holy Light saving right there, as the Chain Lightning does bounce around. Scroll of Healing used, but it looks like a couple of riflemen were still taken out. All right, Peasants, Militias continuing to fight. There goes another stomp coming across here, as the Tauren Chieftain able to shut things down still pretty regularly. Tauren Chieftain losing a lot of mana there, down to 60, unable to throw down another stomp here, as the Holy Light still saving that Blood Mage, who was in the ethereal form, getting an almost 600 to 800 hit point heal right there. All right, there goes a Grunt, more siphon mana. Tauren Chieftain unable to do very much again, as we are still looking at more Holy Light saving those riflemen once more. Siphon mana into the Paladin. Paladin gonna go perhaps try and heal up that Blood Mage here in just a second. Rifleman able to turn back around and finish off those Spirit Wolves, or time life, whichever which. that stomp. Twitch viewers versus YouTube viewers, which do I prefer? It's nice to have viewers on Twitch to interact with, but I don't get any compensation in terms of Twitch viewers. Maybe I do. I don't know if I'm actually getting paid for commercials that you guys see. If I am, it's not nearly as much. But then again, the views on Twitch are significantly less as well. Torrent Chieftain coming back around. We're going to see a Holy Light on that Rifleman, or is he just going to run away? He is running away and able to hide in the back. Paladin kind of low on mana. Blood Mage having enough right there, and all of a sudden, the entire Orc army doesn't have that much mana. This is a game of mana, as I've said time and time again, as the Riflemen and the casters are all here. The downside is that the priests without Brilliance Aura are constantly running out of mana as well. Torrent Chieftain now trying to back away, and it's going to be able to retreat back once more. Meanwhile, Goblin Shredder with a couple of peasants going to finish off this great haul here, and well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Focus now in trouble. A couple of low hit point units. Is that Croto Beast going to get taken down to 77 hit points? One or two more shots should finish it off, and now in comes the Farseer trying to get away. Rifleman can finish off that Croto Beast. Does it finish it off? No, it does not. It was down to 1 hit point. 1 hit point. Kodo Beast ends up surviving that massive battle. Wow. All right, that Kodo Beast would have, does change things. Blood Mage is so good versus heroes, yes, and you got to remember, Focus is also investing a lot into Raiders for Ensnare. Ensnare has been able to constantly stop much of that channeling. Has been able to stop much of that channeling as the Torrent Chieftain and the Kodo Beast now head back off to the north again. Legend says that this Kodo grew to be very old. We'll see if Focus ends up winning this game. The nice damage bonus across all of these units from that one Kodo Beast, it would absolutely be key. 66 supply compared to 50 over 50 though. Focus is in a little bit of trouble. We're going to look at a Rogue and perhaps even an Apprentice Wizard getting taken down. Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3 dropped. That Paladin's auto attack quite strong as the Torrent Chieftain stomps once more, dealing terrible damage here. Are we going to see a Scroll of Healing? No Scroll of Healing, trying to heal up some units, and that Torrent Chieftain pretty much comes out of nowhere, puts his foot down, and makes his presence known. That Kodo Beast dealing so much damage right now. Riflemen, are they even bothering to try and focus down any of those units as a quick ensnare onto the Blood Mage? Torrent Chieftain is just in a great spot here. Gonna throw down another stomp in just a moment. Is he gonna have enough mana? No, he does not. He's gonna have to use that potion of mana if he wants another stomp here. Blood Mage is now sitting at level 5 with level 3 siphon mana, pretty much able to remove all the mana instantaneously and giving a plenty of mana to that Paladin. 56 supply compared to 37. Are we gonna see more Holy Light? Yes, that priest stays alive a little while longer. Siphon mana, no more mana on that Torrent Chieftain as the Blood Mage continuing to fight its way through. All right, Chain Lightning bouncing around once more, but I believe this is going to be the end here. Paladin should be able to heal off some more of these units again, and that is going to be it. Focus has left the game without giving the GG, perhaps in frustration, as we are seeing more and more strange strategies actually come up in tournament play. Though opting to go for Blood Mage first as the counter to the Farseer Torrent Chieftain strategy. Brilliant move right there. I did not think it would be as effective as it was, as Focus did have a lot of Raiders. Well, the downside though is that if the Raiders are constantly trying to ensnare the Blood Mage, it actually opens up the opportunity for Tho to retreat. If that ensnare is on cooldown, tactical retreats against Orc players are normally very dangerous and hazardous to the health of the casters, the priests and the sorceresses, but we didn't see that in that game. Interestingly enough, Tho also did more with less gold in that matchup. He mined 700 gold less and also lost more gold to upkeep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.